It's American Alder. Alder is my wood of choice for production guitar bodies when I'm doing a run of guitar bodies. Fender uses it in their tellies and strats. I like using it for all of my tellies and strats as well. It's a great wood to work with. It has tremendous workability. Easy to work with, easy to sand. It's got a great tap tone. It's got an even color, and usually even when you're going from piece to piece, you get a consistent color. So if you don't want to do a stain or you don't want to paint it, you can leave it. That's one of the reasons why I love it. You can get usually 12 or 13 inch boards, which is what I prefer. I prefer a wider board than a glued up piece. In terms of tap tone, it's got a very consistent tap tone. Not sure if you can hear that. But you can hear just the dink. It's got a consistent tone throughout the guitar, consistent ring. It's got some nice figure when you put an oil on it. This is probably the best sounding piece out of the ones that I've just tapped. It's got a great ring. In terms of workability, I've got the same Makita 18 volt lithium ion battery. I'll run it through here. Drills right through, no problem. Bit doesn't get too hot to touch. Pretty easy on your router bits, on your drill bits. Machines very well. In terms of cost, Alder is very cheap. It's on the lower end of price points for per board foot. So for me, it's easy to buy a couple hundred board feet, go through it pretty quickly, and get a decent profit margin. So I like using Alder for that fact. Like I said, Alder takes a great true oil finish. Machines well, it sands well. The one concern that I usually have with Alder is that every once in a while it'll split after you cut it. There's moisture locked up. What I'll have to do is take epoxy, fill it in, and then stain over it if there's a split. Doesn't mean that the wood's unstable or anything like that. It's prone to end checking every once in a while. So as long as your wood is acclimated to your shop, you'll be pretty good. In terms of color, what I do like about the Alder is you get a consistent color. This is a maple burl to an alder side, and you got a nice consistent color. So as you're staining, your stain when you go from side to side looks pretty consistent. A lot of times I'll do maple and alder, and since you've got the same color tones, you don't have any of that contrast. It's a consistent color from side to side.